How's it going on Tuesday, November the 5th, 2024? Election day here in the United States of America. How about that? I'm covering in my videos and on this channel Hall of Fame player George Sisler. Have you heard of him? If you think of Major League Baseball history, and you get all the books written on baseball and the Hall of Famers and all that, you may come across the name of George Sisler. To me, I didn't pay attention to him as much as I read books, as I looked videos, I watched baseball games. You don't think of George Sisler that much. But I'm curious about this guy for two reasons. One, he had a career average of 340. That's significant. He's in the top 15 all time. And the second thing was his 15-year career, he accumulated 2,800, I got the right number, and 12 hits in 15 years. And one year, he didn't play a full season. So it's 14 and a half years, 2,812 hits. That's pretty good. So I decided to go through his entire career starting 1915 through 1930. I'm going to look at every box score and say, how did this guy bat 340 career? So I've done 1915, 16, 17, and 18. This video, 1919 season, how did he do? Very good. 132 games, 511 at bats. I like that. To measure someone's batting average for a full season, you can't just go by 200 or 300 at bats. You got to have a full season to see what this guy will bat for the season. 511 is over 500 bats is my measure, and he got 511. 96 runs scored. That's very good, but he hasn't reached 100 runs scored yet. He will. 180 hits. That's very good. And he hasn't reached 200 hits yet, but he will. 31 doubles, 15 triples, 10 homers, 83 RBIs. So he hasn't reached 100 RBIs yet, but he will. This is his 5th year in the league, and he's 26 years old, okay? 28 stolen bases, 27 walks. I like this stat. 352 batting average. He gets 180 hits and 511 at-bats. That gives you 352. And that is the second time over 350. 2 times over 350. And he is his 4th season in a row over 300. 390 on base, 530 slugging, 271 total bases. His best hitting streak, 1919, 18 games. 59 multi-hit games, 41 two-hit games, 16 three-hit games, 2 4-hit games. He's had 1 5-hit game. That was in 1918. So he gets 2 4 hits in a game. 19 games, 2 runs scored. 2 games, 3 runs scored. He had 10 games of 2 RBIs. 1 game, 4 RBIs. And listen to this. He had 2 games, 5 RBIs. So 1919 for George Sisler. Very good season. What are the stats that I like? I like the 180 hits. And that was just in 132 games. He didn't even play the full season. He plays 154. He's over 200 hits. So it was a good ratio of hits per game played that year, 180. I like the 352 batting average. I like that. 96 runs scored. Good. I'd like to see the 100. He'll get there. This guy has arrived. 5th year in the league. He bats .352. And that's the second time over 350. How about that? 1920 season is next. I've already seen it. I'm going to look at every box score in 1920, and you're going to be amazed at the output of the 1920 season for George Sisler, and that will be the next video. We'll talk to you later. Respectfully, I'm out.